Look, I wasn't going to make this video because honestly, I'm tired of people not listening. I just got off a call with someone who's been learning about property for 3 years and I still haven't done a single deal. 3 years. And you know what they told me? They said, I'm still trying to find the perfect deal. Perfect deal? Are you kidding me? You're doing this completely backwards and I need to call you out for your own good because it's painful to watch. And then you guys, you know what you're doing right now? You're watching this video just like you watched the last property video and the one before that. You've probably got 47 browser tabs open right now with top 10 property strategies and how to make 100k in property videos queued up. And you're telling yourself you're researching. You tell yourself you're being smart by learning everything first. But here's what's actually happening. You're using education as procrastination. And I know this because I get messages all of the time from people who can recite every single property strategy, but they have never actually negotiated and landed a real deal. You think you need to know everything before you start anything. You think there's some magical piece of information that's going to make everything click. Some secret formula that successful property investors are hiding from you. And here's the thing that's going to sting a bit. You're not stuck because you don't know enough. You're stuck right now because you know too much. You've consumed so much conflicting information that you're paralyzed by choice. That's known as analysis paralysis. And I have a confession to make. 4 years ago, I was you. I'd read every property book, watched every YouTube channel, joined every Facebook group. I could talk about strategies, but I hadn't bought a single property. And you know what changed everything? It wasn't me learning more, it was by me learning less. See, property education industry has this all backwards. They teach you strategies first, then expect you to figure out how to apply them. That's like teaching someone 20 different golf swings before they've even held a single club. So here's what actually works, and the process we now teach inside Property.School. First, and this one is going to sound a bit stupid, it's going to sound really simple. Pick one strategy, not 5, not a bit of everything, 1. I don't care if it's buy-to-let, HMOs, flips, I don't care. Just pick one and then get really good at it. 2, and this is where most people mess up completely. You don't need to understand the entire property market. You need to understand one area really, really well. I see people looking at properties in 15 different locations because they're chasing the best deals. You know what I did? I picked a 2-mile radius around where I lived and learned everything about that area. Every street, every price point, every tenant type. While other people were spreading themselves thin across the country, I became the expert in my patch. And that's when things start to work. And third, take massive action. You should be doing a minimum of 20 viewings per month and offering on everything. And the truth is, if you do this, you should aim to get 1 acceptance. Yes, just 1. That's the reality, and the sooner you realize this, the better. My first deal wasn't amazing. It wasn't the first offer I put in. It wasn't life-changing money. But you know what it was? It was real. It was mine, and I've still got it today. And it taught me more in 6 months than 2 years of YouTube videos ever did. And this now brings me to what really annoys me about the industry. Everyone's selling you the dream, but nobody is teaching you the effort required. Make 10k a month in property, financial freedom in 18 months, no money down property deals. This is all real, but you can't just wish for it and expect it to land on your lap. If you want it, if you really want it, you need to learn how and then execute ruthlessly. Execute like your life depended on it. The successful people you see on social media and YouTube, they're where you end up after you've done the work. And here's what nobody tells you. Property investing is actually very, very boring. Most of the time, it's numbers, phone calls, viewing properties that don't actually work, and being told no a lot. And being fine with it. It's building relationships with agents and potential investors and JV partners. It's even dealing with tenants and maintenance issues. And what nobody tells you about that boring stuff? That is where the real money is made. While everyone else is chasing the next shiny strategy, the people who are actually making real money are the ones who do the fundamentals really, well. And you know what I realised? Property investors making serious money, I'm talking 50 to 100k a month. They're not doing anything revolutionary. They're not using secret strategies. They're just really, really good at the basics. They've got systems, processes and a team, and they didn't try and build it all at once. And that's why we create a property school. It's not another course promising get rich quick. It's a global online platform that we've created to give you a systematic approach that I wish somebody had given me when I started. We work with people who are tired consuming information and ready to take action. Real people with real goals. People who want to build wealth through property, but don't want to waste years figuring it out the hard way like I did. We don't just teach strategies, even though we've got content on all of them. BRR, SA, no money down, commercial conversions, deal packaging, it's all in there. But we actually help you build your personal property system based on your situation, your area, your budget, your goals, your risk tolerance. And we've got hundreds of members who have built huge cash flow and wealth in a relatively short space of time. And here's the thing, they're not special. They're not smarter than you. They've just stopped consuming content and started doing. Look, I can't make you take action. That's on you. But I can tell you this, if you're serious about building wealth through property, if you're tired of watching other people succeed while you stay stuck with analysis paralysis, this is your signal to stop consuming and start doing. Property School isn't for everyone. It's for people who want to do the work, who understand that real wealth is built through systems, processes and real action, not get rich quick schemes. And if that's you, I want to invite you now to go to property.school/go. Type that into any browser. I'll say that again, property.school/go. And come join us for less than 50p a day, which is less than one coffee a week. Stop learning about property investing and start actually doing it. And I know this can feel scary and overwhelming, but that's what Property School's there for. We help and support you as well as educate. Plus, you get access to our exclusive, private, closed communities of thousands of people making this stuff work right now. Make the decision and take action. Your future self will thank you. And if you found this valuable, share it with someone who needs to hear it. You know, somebody who's been talking about property for years, but haven't done anything yet. Go to property.school/go. Go there now, and I'll see you inside.